Go, go, run! Come on, Steven.
Can I have a hug? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Out loud. Yes. Living out loud!
I love it.
We don't see things the way Steven does. Steven doesn't see color, size, race, person. Steven just sees people. When he goes into a building and there are people there, the first thing he's going to do is run up and hug people. You like it when people are nice to you?
Yeah.
And you like to be nice to people?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's more fun when you're nice and they're nice.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Is that one right there?
In Antioch, Tennessee, the Mast family is raising a son who, with tremendous heart, is defying all the odds.
I am 18.
With Steven's birth, we didn't know that there was anything out of the ordinary with him until the day he was born.
The doctor says, I want to get a picture, and she says, okay, but first I've got to tell you this, he appears to have Down syndrome. There's some classic markers on him.
My first reaction was it was stunning. I didn't know a whole lot about Down syndrome, but I realized that Down syndrome was just no different for us than a child having glasses, hearing aids, talk with a lisp, whatever. It was just something to deal with as part of our daily life. We stayed at the hospital a little longer than with the typical childbirth. They wanted to do some tests, and it turned out that Steven had what's called an AVSD, which is a single valve, and he also had a hole in his heart.
About half of children with Down syndrome are born with something called a congenital heart disease, which is an abnormality in how the heart formed while the baby was in its mother. So it happens in about half of children with Down syndrome.
They had to fix it. They had to create a valve for him. It was frightening.
The odds weren't very high that he would make it through surgery.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steven.
Having made it to Steven's 18th birthday has been a really big deal. The doctors, when they said you might want to say your goodbyes, they meant say your goodbyes. We're really proud of him and what he's able to accomplish. And when you look at him, you can tell that this is not a kid who's battling a heart defect. This is a kid who's got a heart of a lion, and he's made me a really proud dad.
It does feel like a miracle that he has overcome this stuff and that his heart has been in good shape since the surgery. There are limitations that we have to watch his exertion, but overall, I'm amazed at what he does.
So Steven's overcome so many things. Overall, he's shown such courageous and energy and strength, just growing and really peaking the last few years, and he's gotten strong. And he's starting to work out, he's starting to run. It's incredible, and we're all super happy that he's really growing into a young man.
Not only has Steven's heart become strong, it shines a light on everyone he encounters.
That was not nice. Steven's middle name is Isaac, and that means laughter.
You like to make him laugh by being silly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He absolutely makes the world a better place just with his smile and those hugs that he gives out to people and they don't understand. Like, that's just, can you imagine walking up to somebody and giving them a hug and not knowing them?
Sister, cookies.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You go in places and you'll hug people.
Yeah.
We walk in McDonald's, you'll hug people.
Yeah.
We walk in a grocery store, you'll hug people.
Yeah.
When you go out with him, you need to expect that you're not going to be 15 minutes. You might be 45 minutes. He gets a little over-enthusiastic there, and sometimes you have to say, hey, Stephen, stop the hugging, stop the hugging.
I tend to be more introverted. I would love to sit in the corner and watch the world. With Stephen, you don't watch, you interact.
Children with Down syndrome do tend to be outgoing and very social, which is one of their strengths and one of the great things about them.
Stephen's affection for people is matched by his love of a certain type of entertainment.
All right. WWE, wrestling. You got arcade music. You got arcade music.
How many figures do you have?
20.
20. I think you have 200.
Arcade music.
WWE gives him so much happiness, so much joy, and he is totally enthralled in it. What is this
Got a show.
He knows the gestures. We ended up getting a book on WWE for him to recognize the names, and it was the beginning of his advancing of his reading skills, and that was so exciting.
Stephen's desire for fun and mischief is beginning to share space with his growing responsibilities.
You have to work to get your money. Toys just don't come. You have to save your money and buy them when you have money. I wish to see Stephen in the future be able to cook, do dishes, do his whole morning routine independently. I would like to see him have a job he enjoys, and that he could have, roommates or maybe eventually get married.
Right now, we're towards the end of his academic portion of school, and from here on out, it will be job training primarily with school. And we're looking at different programs to get job skills as the primary focus.
Stephen has always had plenty of loved ones encouraging him towards these types of goals.
How many sisters do you have?
3.
3. Yeah. Brothers?
2.
No. You're silly.
6.
How many brothers? Well, you're one, but how many brothers do you have?
6.
4.
4. 8.
This is a photo of the kids around 2005. And so we've got Catherine, Josh, Sarah, Melody, Andrew, Matthew, Stephen, and Sam.
I do have a daughter, Melody, who was diagnosed with some learning disability at first. Later on, it was determined it was a processing disorder in how she learned. So we learned a little bit about what to expect with a child with learning disability. So that helped with Stephen. Well, with Andrew, he had brain cancer when he was 4, affected the left side of his body. So he has some physical disabilities, but mentally, he is as sharp as anybody I've ever met.
So my personality is like a bomb that you never know when it's gonna go off or how big it's gonna go off, but it's gonna go off and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So when I was 3 or 4 years old, I battled with brain cancer. It affected the left side of my body, kind of like a stroke. So I don't have much use in the left arm or left leg, so I had a lot of struggles myself. So me and Stephen have this wonderful relationship where we both have things that are rough and tough, but it makes us so much more interesting because we can relate to a lot of people in a lot of different aspects and show others kindness.
Stephen has had a more complex relationship with his brother Samuel.
My name's Samuel Mast. I'm Stephen's older brother, or not older brother, but pretty much older brother.
Samuel had just started walking, and he's about 2, and Stephen is 4. And we ended up kind of raising them like twins because Stephen was the slower developing, and so we knew Sam would be ahead of it.
Then we realized that Samuel kind of would be a built-in peer model for Stephen. So Samuel grew and started to play youth soccer. We put Stephen on the team with him. When Samuel started scouting, Stephen joined in. Samuel became an advocate for Stephen. So they got a little less close, as Sam wanted his space, and we made sure he had it. There's still a connection, but they just don't do the activities together anymore.
An opportunity has come up that may help reinvigorate the brothers' bond.
When we got the idea of doing this triathlon, we knew that Stephen had to have a youth buddy. And my first thought was, we'll find somebody. My wife's first thought was, let Samuel do it. Samuel kind of balked at it. But I think, the two of them working together, I think that's going to bring them closer, more like they did when they were younger.
We've been training with Steven for this triathlon that we're about to do.
All right, can you get your feet on the pedals?
Break. There you go.
We've got a couple of coaches, Coach Walker and Coach Tyler, who've worked with Stephen in the past at school, and they're going to help work with him in terms of conditioning and running and getting him ready for that part of the race. When you finish the race, do you get a medal?
Yeah.
Yeah? They put it around your neck at the finish line?
Yeah.
You excited about that?
Yeah.
Crossing that line and having a medal on?
3. Excellent.
Coming up, training begins for Stephen's triathlon and for his future in the wider world. Stephen Mast has overcome some big challenges in his life, and that's involved making small, ongoing adjustments day to day.
So Stephen has been sleeping on the couch because his brother didn't like being woke up early because Stephen has to get up about 4:30 to get on the bus at 5. Stephen, wake up. Okay, it's time to get up. We got a big day ahead. Stephen uses a CPAP machine because he has certain intervals that he stops breathing.
There is an increased risk of obstructive sleep apnea in children and adults with Down syndrome. And if an individual is found to have obstructive sleep apnea, then that can either be surgically corrected or you would be referred to a sleep doctor for a CPAP machine.
Cat.
Okay, we're going. Okay, what are you doing?
One of the things that my wife has talked to me about trying to help Stephen toward independence is helping him to shave. He has gotten to the point now where he's getting a little bit of a mustache, a little bit of a beard. Let's go to the bathroom.
Go, phone your dad. Hey, guess what? You're gonna shave that beard.
Is that what
Go
you
do
want to try to do today? Now, one of the things you got to know when you're shaving, you have to start with warm water because that'll help make the hair soft. Now, just gently rub that on your chin, all around your mouth, very smoothly. Don't push very hard, gently. You're going from a little boy to a man. How's that? I think you're gonna help Mom with breakfast?
Yeah.
So, I've got in mind that we'll make some scrambled eggs.
Pancakes.
What?
Pancakes.
Pancakes and scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. Tap it careful. When you see it's cracked, you don't want to drop any shell in there. That's good enough to teach him how to cook and measure the food. Has been really fun. I just enjoyed watching him measure stuff and pour stuff out, break eggs. He's picking up on it pretty quick. So make sure that your burner's on. Okay.
Smoke.
This is what they do at Waffle House. They make your eggs. You like Waffle House, don't you? Remember you wanted to get a job at Waffle House? Remember when the guy gave you a name tag and a hat?
Very gentle. Slide like that, jiggle it, and then up, turn.
Hey, Steven, do you know what you're doing today? We're gonna go train for the triathlon with Coach Walker at Bonafide.
Yeah.
You remember Coach Walker, don't you?
Steven, who's this?
We're race.
Roman Reigns? Who's this?
Eric Young.
Do you think you can beat Eric Young in wrestling?
Yes.
Oh,
you do?
But our hats.
100%.
That's $6.
Okay, so what finishing move would you use on Eric Young?
Okay.
I mean, he said he'd bet $1,000.
Let's fake that Becker.
Well, that's what he would use. What would you use? Yeah, that would scare me.
Hey guys, Stephen and Sam, it's time to get ready to go practice. So you need to go wash your face, brush your teeth, wash your hands, and get ready to go.
Hey, Coach Walker.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey. I'm Coach Walker. I'm the owner of Bonafide Fitness Defense and Competition in Nashville, Tennessee. So you're getting ready for your triathlon, right? Okay, all right. I've known Stephen and Samuel and the family for a number of years now, about 5 or 6 years. So I've been training hard. Well, you know, we've got to add our weight training. I'm really excited about helping Stephen and Samuel train for the triathlon today. So, and ready, up. 1, good. And 2. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on some strength and conditioning exercises as well, his timing and flexibility, which will all be very crucial in his success in his triathlon. 6.
After they finish pumping iron, for fun, Coach Walker brings in some help and switches to one of Stephen's favorite activities.
Great job, okay.
We're gonna pop the elbow, okay? And then we're gonna jam on that heel for our takedown. And then Sam, he doesn't want to stay down, so he's going to work.
I've been training them specifically for wrestling. I think that wrestling is one of the greatest sports there is. It builds so much character.
Pop it up, like that. Now spin around me. Come around here.
Get behind it.
Go around here.
There you go. Now
use
pull
your
me.
heel. All right, now pull me back.
That's it.
Stephen doesn't know it, but he's in for a surprise treat.
You guys getting some training in over here? Are you Stephen? My name is Eric Young. I've been a professional wrestler for 20 years. I currently wrestle with the WWE on Monday Night Raw. The show reached out to me and asked me if I could, have a little bit of my time to come down and meet Stephen. Do you know who I am?
Young.
Eric Young, that's right. You've been training, right?
Yeah.
It's still weird for me that meeting me is a cool thing for somebody that doesn't know me, and that I don't think I'll ever get used to that.
Stephen takes full advantage of his celebrity encounter.
Not him.
All right, Samuel. Partner. Uh-oh. Hit him, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen, do you remember this morning when you bet that you could beat Eric for $1,000?
Beat me? $1,000?
Oh, money.
He knows everything about wrestling. That's amazing. Another loss.
If Stephen could be the first WWE wrestler with Down syndrome, like how cool would that be?
We've never met, and he knew my moves and my name, and it's a very cool feeling to see something like that, and something like so silly as pro wrestling can give him such joy, and that makes it all worthwhile. Code breaker. Power driver. That was my old move. Yeah, the scariest move was the power driver. That's been banned by the WWE. I'm not even allowed to do it anymore, and he got me pretty good with it. So that was my finishing move for about 9 years, and they banned it because they say it's dangerous. But not if you know what you're doing. Stephen knows what he's doing, so I trusted him all the way. Good match, buddy. He's great energy, huge smile, and his favorite thing is giving hugs. So, I mean, what's not to like? Hey, good hug. I heard you give good hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you guys are working hard. You're having fun. You're brothers, right? The most important thing is you're going to have a good time. Seeing him and his brother connect on something like this, and they're going to enter this race together as a team and becoming closer and doing things together. And so it's an important part of life. Team Stephen on 3. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Team Stephen. All right, good luck, buddy.
Let's finish, Stephen. You can do this.
After the break, Stephen is also training for adult life, and his ability to focus on that goal is called into question.
Right now, we're towards the end of his academic portion of school, and from here on out, it will be job training primarily with school. And we're looking at different programs to get job skills as the primary focus.
The Mast family hopes their 18-year-old son Stephen will gain optimal independence someday and have begun reaching out to the community for support.
Hey, welcome to Gigi's. I'm Carter.
Carter, I'm Marty. My son Stephen.
Nice to meet you, Stephen. My name's Carter Abel. I'm the executive director here at Gigi's Playhouse in Nashville. Are you here for cooking club today?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Gigi's Playhouse, we call it a Down Syndrome Achievement Center. And so what we do is we provide free therapeutic services for individuals with Down syndrome and their families, from diagnosis through adulthood. Perfect. So you'll just choose your name and Stephen's name.
Okay.
Are you ready for class?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Can you tell what this is?
My name is Christian Wilson, and I'm a graduate student here in Nashville. I'm actually an MSOT student, and my purpose here at Gigi's is doing one of my clinical rotations to get some community-based experience.
Everybody, this is Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
He is going to be hanging out with us today.
So today, Stephen and I are going to be working with about 8 other friends, and we're going to be cooking chicken parmesan, and we're going to make a salad and garlic toast.
When we come to Gigi's, we learn how to make balanced, healthy food so that we can do it at home.
It's a really popular class we have here because it is teaching really practical skills for our teens and adults to learn skills of independence.
Oh, we are. Oh,
thank you, Clayton.
Wait.
Stephen did great today. You know, it was his first time jumping into a new class and environment, but I know he had a lot of fun.
Okay, so we've got spread.
And we're gonna have a
All right,
dance break,
listen,
okay?
we're about to have a dance. So we try to allow a couple of movement breaks in between each item that we prepare in the meals, and that's just to kind of release some energy. Everybody gets a little antsy sitting in the chair. I know I do the same thing, but that's a time that we allow them to jump up, move around, get some of that energy out, and then come back and regroup, and let's move on to the next thing.
Good job.
How's it going, Stephen?
Right here.
Is that delicious? Stephen, through classes like this or other empowerment classes that we offer, would develop the skills he needs to enter into the workforce and live into his full potential. You know, Stephen, if you keep practicing and getting better at this, there might even be some jobs you could do where you could do this for money and for a living, all on your own. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah, baby.
If he's serious about gaining employment, Stephen will need to learn to separate work from play.
Here we go.
Break. I tap out. I tap out. I tap out.
When we were making our chicken parmesan, instead of putting mozzarella cheese on it, Stephen thought it'd be a great time to do a headlock. And as a graduate student, I'm learning at the same time. But we had to figure out how we're gonna redirect and how I needed to tap out of that wrestling move and get back into play and start cooking our chickens. So careful, careful, careful. Good job. Okay, remember?
Yes.
Say yes, please.
There you go. Why don't we give him another half? Good piece. Yeah, you can get both. So I think something that Stephen can improve on is following those directions and realizing, you know, how do we act in a social setting and how are we gonna work as a group to cook the meal together? There you go.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, welcome back. Stephen had a blast, I think, and learned how to make some chicken parmesan.
Oh, that sounds good.
Maybe something y'all can do at home.
Did you have fun, Stephen? Did all right? No major problems?
So Stephen just turned 18, right?
Right.
And so we have some really awesome partners in the community that love to hire our program participants when they reach adulthood. One of those, you know, that's food related is Tzatziki's here in town. It's important to us to have relationships with companies here in Nashville that, have places of employment for our participants. And so one of those relationships is with Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe. So I would love to connect y'all with our friends over at Taziki's, and maybe we could set up a time where y'all could talk.
That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for, that Stephen's kind of getting to the end of his academic portion of school. We're looking for job training and something like that. That sounds fabulous.
Yeah, we'll set that up.
Well, that would be great.
For sure.
Carter, thank you very much. And we gonna go home and do some cooking tonight?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
G.
Fueled by this future prospect and a good hearty meal, Stephen turns his attention back to training for the triathlon.
Go find TJ.
Hi, Stephen.
TJ.
How are you?
Good.
My name is TJ, and I am a lead instructor here with the Nashville Dolphins. Are you ready to get in the water?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. I come here every Tuesday. I get to work with Stephen and other kids. See? Your best freestyle all the way to the other side, no stopping, okay? Ready? Go. It really is super fulfilling to see them grow and learn and do something that they absolutely love. That was the best I ever saw you swim.
We getting ready for the triathlon? You can do this?
Yeah.
But you gotta keep swimming. You don't want to stop, okay? When he gets focused, he does fine. He tends to get distracted and he'll stop a little early. Come on, Stephen. Don't stop, no.
Stephen's challenges are definitely going to be breathing, getting used to the cold water, getting in right away and swimming, and not stopping. He does like to stop and look around and wave to everybody, and there's going to be a lot of people watching him.
Let's finish, Stephen. You can do this. What was that stopping for? You're a nut.
Yeah, nuts.
You gonna swim the whole distance?
Yeah.
Without stopping?
Yeah.
You think you can do it?
No. Yeah.
Well, you're honest.
Keep going, come on. Hurry up, go. You're almost there. Come on, go. Come on, you got it. Yay!
Good job.
Your side breathing. Let's do it.
You ready for the triathlon?
Stephen is definitely ready for the triathlon. He is so extremely talented. He can do it. Anything he puts his mind to, he can definitely do. And I think he's going to win. Go, Stephen.
You ready to go?
Oh.
Up next, in his search for a suitable career, Stephen plays to his strengths.
Ice needs to go inside of that bin. You can do it.
Go. Why don't we give him another?
I would love to connect y'all with our friends over at Taziki's.
That sounds fabulous.
Hi, Magic.
18-year-old Stephen Mast is readying to launch into adulthood and independence, and that means finding a job.
You'd like to work at Taziki's?
Yeah.
Yes?
My ho-ho.
We're gonna have a good day today.
Steven? I'm James.
Hey,
My name is James Bodenreiter. I'm the general manager of Taziki's at Cool Springs. Nice to meet you, man. I also work at helping special needs kids get ready to be in the job environment.
Gonna pay attention and listen? Work hard? Okay.
There's a lot of things he's capable of. He gets really distracted sometimes.
Okay.
For rewards, we often will use snacks. He loves WWE wrestling.
Got it. All right, here we go.
Eat.
Sit you right here. It's pretty easy. This is how we're gonna start. Fold it into a triangle. Fold the bottom.
Chicken nuggets.
Boom, boom. All right, put it beside this one. Look how he did good on rolling the silverware. Actually, that was pretty impressive for his first time and only doing 3 of them. He did a great job. Nice. Thanks, buddy.
Stephen made a strong start, but once again struggled to maintain focus.
Stephen, can you put those in there for me?
Yeah, hubby.
So I see in every task that he does that he has the ability to do it. We just got to fine tune some details.
I didn't say eat the cookies.
Here, come on. Got to wash your hands now. He really enjoyed the taste of the cookies. Maybe he didn't do so great bagging them up. Water, then soap. I think Stephen is a people person, not a task person. You dry your hands off?
Yeah, homie.
Come on.
It is common for kids with Down syndrome to have trouble paying attention to a non-preferred activity.
Manager James thought bringing in a role model might help.
Stephen, Ryan, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Ryan's been working here about 2 years.
You're on fire.
Hey. Yeah, fire.
Ketchup.
Okay, let's go do some ice. You ready for that? What we're gonna do, Stephen, is we're gonna fill up the ice container out there because we have to do it by hand every day.
Yeah, Barlow.
We're gonna scoop this in here.
Our goal is that with each special needs person that comes on our staff, we take the time to find what tasks in the restaurant work best for them.
You hear that? You strong enough? You got it? Be careful. Come on. All right, so look. You don't got to get all the way up, but this ice needs to go inside of that bin. You can do it. All right, hey. Come on down.
Boo. Boo.
Putting in the ice, I noticed he was strong enough to do the job, but being on top of that ladder, he was thinking about coming down for an elbow slam. All right. You want to fill up some more ice? I know he loves WWE. I think I have an idea for something he's going to really like. You want to smash these bad boys?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. You smash, I'll stack. How about that? Oh, yeah, that'll work. All right. I think we might have found something you can do out here. You like smashing boxes?
Oh, yeah, baby.
I think you're good at this, man. So this is the final step of the job. We got to get the boxes in the trash can. I think that he could be a great help for us in cleaning up and breaking down boxes and getting them into the dumpster. And maybe all those other things we can work, and day after day, week after week, we can edge that down and get better and better at it. This is it. You're great at this. Thank you so much, man. Nice. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
We're doing good. How are
How'd
you?
it go?
Doing well.
So how'd things go?
It went well. He's a real physical kid, so he's good at that type of stuff.
Right.
He's good at that stuff. We got to work on some details. I saw the WWE stuff coming out when he was up on a ladder. So I took that as an opportunity to get him to go break down boxes. And
oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, he's a champion at that. I see a lot of potential in him because there was no physical limitations. Even I thought that he has potential to do anything here if we can get him behind the cause. We just got to find interesting ways to get him behind the cause. That's the trick with him.
That's Stephen. If you do work on a job, you make money, and then you can buy things that you want and make your own choices.
Wouldn't that be neat that you can go to a store and buy wrestling figures without having to wait for Dad to have money? You can buy your own? Might be a good idea. All right.
Putting him with Ryan's going to teach him a lot about that too, because Ryan is, he lives on his own.
Okay.
He rides the bus here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
wow.
impressive.
Yeah. So, you know.
What do you think about that? Do you think you'd like to live on your own? You'd like to live on your own? And ride
Maybe.
a bus? Is that a yes? Yeah?
If businesses are not reaching out in their communities and feeding back the way that they're feeding your business, then they're living in the past. Interacting with the community is rewarding for your internal and external customers. It's the future, in my opinion.
After the shift, Tzatziki's gives Stephen a task he was born for.
Got your name on it?
Yeah.
It's your chance to help build relationships. All right, if somebody comes up and they want a hug from you, you give them a hug. And if they don't, it's okay. Just wait for the next person.
What's your hug rule? Hug, 1, 2, 3.
And then let go, okay?
Hey, what's up, man? You giving away free hugs? Free hugs? Bring it in, brother. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Hey.
Buddy.
Have a good day.
Good one.
Hola.
Thank you.
Hey, Steven. Can I have a hug? Thank you. My name is Lindsay Curtis. I'm the marketing director at Tzatziki's for the greater Nashville area. It's been awesome seeing Steven out here giving hugs to our customers. He's so warm and friendly, and seeing that smile on our customers' faces is really awesome to see. Are you Steven? Are you giving away free hugs? Thank you. Aww. Hugging Steven was awesome. When you have a bad day, I always like having hugs. So getting a warm hug before I went and had something to eat really warmed me up, and it made my day.
Tasting.
Steven's trying to find his place in the world by learning his different jobs and things that he can do to help benefit the community, and also to help people not to be afraid of a label, or that he's the same as everybody else.
Hey, Steven, how's it going? You been doing good?
Enjoying
Proud of you.
Enjoying the hugs, dude? Fun? Okay. You enjoyed your work?
Oh, yeah.
Good
Fist
job.
bump.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Oh, you're
Oh,
mean.
that was
You're
mean.
mean.
That was mean. Push it.
Come on, keep going.
Come on.
Still to come, final preparations are made for the big race.
Just come. That's close. Remember how Coach Tyler told us the night before the race we needed carbohydrates?
Stephen Mast is only a day away from competing in his first triathlon. A great achievement considering he was once given little chance of seeing his first birthday. He and his brother Samuel are squeezing in a final training session.
Hey, Coach. All right, how are you doing?
My name's Tyler Anderson. I work at Hillsborough High School, and I'm a track and field coach and a paraprofessional. Steven, you ready to work out today?
Oh, yeah, baby.
So the first time I met Steven, he was getting off the bus in the morning. It was 6:30 in the morning, and never met the kid. And first thing he did was run up to me, gave me a chest bump, and wouldn't let go of me, hugging me. Chest bump. Ugh, you getting ready for your race tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, so let's put both of your feet together. Try to touch your toes. I know you can do it. Yeah, easy. 1, 2, 3. So you would you like Sam to run with you, your big brother?
Nope.
Let's get him to run. He's gonna run with you at the.
I gotta run with you.
So he's gonna run with you. On ya. Ready, set, go. Good job, Steve. Parapro is a one-on-one that's usually assisting one of the kids during the school. Get in your position, get ready. Come on. At first, it wasn't my passion. It was just to get a job, but it turned into something special. I have a special bond with each and every one of these kids, and I want to continue to keep it growing. We're gonna do one more, but you gotta beat your brother, Sam.
Can you do it, Steven?
Can you beat me? Go, go, run.
Come on, keep going. Come on. Keep going. Come on.
Good job.
Let's just call it.
I think Steven will do really amazing tomorrow at the Try My Best Triathlon. Hey, Steve, you're gonna rock it tomorrow. I remember when we first started, I couldn't even get you to run one lap, and you just ran 4 by yourself. So when you go there tomorrow, you're gonna kick butt, okay? All right, chest bump.
When we're getting ready for this triathlon, kind of concerned about what Steven needs to do in terms of eating, diet.
Well, the night before, I would load up on carbs, so I would a pasta with salad. That's one of the best things he can do, get his body ready.
Okay.
And then definitely before he's done with the triathlon. Let's keep him away from the sodas.
What about the morning of? Is there something?
Something light, oatmeal. I wouldn't eat any type of eggs, stuff like that. Just make sure it's nice and light for him, so when he's doing the competition, he doesn't start throwing up for no reason.
We want to avoid that. So
yeah.
That sounds good. All right, guys, time to go. Coach, thanks again.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
No, Coach said you got to drink water.
Several members of the Mast family decide to join Stephen for his pre-competition meal.
Stephen, ready to do some cooking?
Yeah.
We're gonna do spaghetti sauce. So if you take the sauce, open that up, and pour that in. Got it? Just pour it all in real smooth. Remember how Coach Tyler told us the night before the race we needed carbohydrates? Well, that's what pasta is. Okay, because we want to eat good and healthy, have muscles. You remember, like Eric Young showed us the other day?
Yeah.
You know the kind of muscles that he had?
Guys, come here.
Call him by name.
Hey, Serve.
Sarah, Sam.
Exactly. Bye, hurry. So, me, Dale, Sam. Sam.
Ready?
Come here.
If you want to go ahead, if you want to go ahead and put Daniel in the seat, and I'll bring one for both of you. And everybody, in case you haven't realized it by now, Stephen did the cooking. This week has, I think, opened up my eyes a little bit as to what his potential could be. He decided after talking to Coach Tyler and learned about nutrition that one of the things you need for a race is carbohydrates. So he chose to make spaghetti. He seemed to follow instructions well with the coaches when they were talking about running and lifting weights. So I think he's matured quite a bit since I know he started high school, and then this shows me some of those steps that he's made.
Did you enjoy cooking?
Oh, yeah, baby.
You like it?
Yeah, baby.
Still has some steps to go before he's independent, but at least I can see in the future that's probably a good possibility that Stephen may reach a point in his age where he can live on his own with a little bit of help. So, you gonna be faster than Samuel, or he's gonna beat you?
Beat you. Yeah.
Who's gonna win?
Me.
Okay.
He might be confident, but come race day, can Stephen handle the pressure?
Around the corner here, Stephen.
Way around it twice. He can do that.
You want to run a big lap?
You want to do the big lap or half lap?
And 2.
Come on, go. Come on, you got it.
You're going rocket tomorrow.
Born with a congenital heart disease, 18-year-old Stephen Mast has beaten the odds to become a strong, healthy young man. Now the day has arrived in which he will test himself further by competing in his first triathlon.
My butt.
Steven, you know what we're gonna do today, right? You ready?
We know that the water in the pool's gonna be really cold, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta just jump in and keep going.
I'm gonna be right there, so there's nothing to worry about.
My name is Kelly Newman. I'm the race director. We are so glad to have you guys here.
The Try My Best Triathlon. It's an adaptive race dedicated to children with special needs and their buddies. When we started this event in 2016, we had 60 children, and today, 4 years later, we had 160 children.
32 years ago. Yeah, right. I'm really excited. I mean, he's worked hard. It's been a grueling time of working out, practicing and training, and to finally be here to get it finished, to see what he can do. You know, I'm thrilled to watch him and see what he can accomplish.
We're here today to give Stephen a chance to show his athletic ability in a setting that allows him to be able to compete. I think we're going to do well. I think we've prepared pretty well and ready to go. Steven's just about to get in the water, kind of hesitant, but I think he'll do well.
You know, the child obviously is very empowered from being able to accomplish this race. And for the families, I think it gives them such a sense of pride to see their child be successful and independent in this event.
Keep going, Steve.
There you go. Yeah, I'll give you a hand up. Shoulders up. I'm just a tad bit heavier.
Just got out of the pool, and now we're heading over to the bikes.
You're here to bike. Got it? Oh. Follow directions. Around the corner here, Steven. All right. You're getting close to the finish line. Come on, can't catch you now, Steven. You tough? Up off. Okay. Got it. We just walk it back to the same way around it twice. I can even do that.
You want to run a big lap?
You want to do the big lap or half lap?
Big ball.
Big lap.
Running comes kind of natural for him. Getting him to start running, it may be a problem getting him to slow down.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 47, Steven. Yay, Steven!
How'd you feel about running?
Yes.
Did you like it? You were fast?
Yeah.
Watching Samuel kind of step it up and work with Steven and have Steven kind of look up to Samuel, I thought they did well as a team, that it was nice to see Samuel encouraging him and seeing Steven listen to him. And that it kind of brought back memories of how they used to do things together when they were younger, when Samuel did a lot of stuff with Steven.
You did it, right? Yeah.
The thing that comes to mind when I think about all my years of working with individuals with Down syndrome and their families is just to keep a positive attitude and keep trying, and you can achieve more than you ever thought possible.
Steven brings a sense of unconditional love. He's enthusiastic, he's happy, he's joyful, and he makes you smile.
We'll go anywhere and he will make a best friend with somebody in seconds. And it breaks people out of their own personality in their own head to realize that life is so much more joyous. He's changed my life to allow me to view people with Down syndrome in a light that I never saw before.
You wouldn't even know that there was anything wrong with his heart. You think it's, like the Grinch twice as big. He started out that big and it's just getting bigger.
With Steven, he kind of sets the example of what love is. He gives love with his whole heart, his whole body. And that's been the primary blessing of Steven in our lives, is we've learned what love is by watching Steven live it out in his life.
Here you go. Goodbye.